Have you ever had a question pop into your head that just wouldn't go away? Like, why is the sky blue? Or, do penguins have knees? Or maybe even, what would happen if we tried to live on Mars? We all ask questions because we're curious. Curiosity is like a superpower. It pushes us to learn, explore, and imagine new things. Well, a long time ago, in Greek mythology, there was a Titan who was basically the superhero of curiosity and wisdom. His name? Coeus. Coeus wasn't the flashiest Titan. No giant thunderbolts like Zeus, no sea storms like Poseidon. But he had something just as powerful, a sharp mind. Think of him as the Titan who always wanted to know why. He was the thinker, the one who looked at the stars and wondered about the mysteries of the universe. Coeus's name even means query or questioning. Pretty cool, right? He was married to Phoebe, who was all about brightness and shining light. Together, they had kids who were super famous in myths. Leto, the mother of Apollo, and Artemis, the sun god and moon goddess. Asteria, linked to falling stars in dreams. So Coeus was basically the grandpa of the sun and the moon. That's a pretty smart family tree. Now here's where the myth kicks in. Coeus was one of the 12 Titans, children of Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. For a while, the Titans ruled the world, but then came a huge family battle called the Titanomachy, the war between the Titans and the younger gods, the Olympians, led by Zeus. Coeus, wise as he was, fought bravely with his brothers. But wisdom alone couldn't win against Zeus's thunderbolts. The Olympians triumphed, and Coeus, along with the other Titans, was sent down to Tartarus, a deep, dark prison under the earth. Even though Coeus was defeated, myths remember him as the Titan of questioning, knowledge, and intelligence. His power wasn't muscles, it was the power of ideas. So how does this connect to you? Think about school. You might not always be the fastest runner at recess or the loudest in the classroom, but maybe you're the one who asks great questions or who notices things other kids miss. That's you using your inner Coeus power. Curiosity helps you solve puzzles, explore new games, and even make friends. Every time you wonder why, you're doing exactly what Coeus stood for. Okay, let's bring in some real science. Coeus was all about looking to the sky for answers. Today, scientists do the same thing, except instead of myths, they use telescopes, satellites, and rockets. Did you know the James Webb Space Telescope can see galaxies that are billions of years old? It's like looking into a time machine. And just like Coeus asked big questions, astronomers today ask things like, how did the universe begin? Are we alone in space? What's inside a black hole? Here's a fun fact. Kids your age ask on average 300 questions a day. That's way more than most adults. So in a way, you're already better at being Coeus than grown-ups are. Now let's peek into the future. If Coeus were alive today, he'd probably be hanging out with scientists, inventors, and astronauts. He'd love computers, space probes, and artificial intelligence, all tools that help us answer why. Imagine Coeus helping design a spaceship that could travel to another galaxy. Or maybe he'd work on building super smart robots who could think and ask questions like humans do. The future belongs to the curious. One day, maybe one of your questions will lead to a new invention, like the kid who asked, What if we put wheels on shoes and rollerblades were born? So what did we learn today? Coeus wasn't the strongest titan, but he had the greatest power of all: curiosity and wisdom. Every time you wonder, explore, and learn, you're carrying a little piece of Coeus with you. So keep asking those questions, even the silly ones, because they might lead to the biggest answers. This was Myth Meets Science, where legends meet the real world. Thanks for listening, and remember, stay curious, just like Coeus. Bye for now.